Come on, Nintendo, you should have made it free. Now you're gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret. Hey, yo, guys. I'm gonna sound really desperate right now, especially if you've already read the title of this video. I would pay money for Nintendo to fix a couple things in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm actually a really big fan of the free and the paid updates for Animal Crossing New Horizons. I actually haven't played New Horizons in a minute, and I'm over here really contemplating deleting my island and starting from new, but I don't know if I want to risk all of that. But the big takeaway here is that the update is bringing me back into the game. But I'm so sure there's a small minority that still don't want to get back into the game just because there's little issues that still bug them. I mean, there's issues that still bug me too. I mean, I said it in my last video. Why is it such a pain in the ass to craft multiple items? This should have been fixed a while ago, and it definitely should have been fixed now. And I don't want to come out as I'm complaining about anything. I do like the new update. The free one is great. The paid one is a nice addition that adds a lot of replayability. But with all these new fences coming along and you have to craft them and it's going to take a while to craft, why is it like this? You should have fixed this. But then again, we shouldn't have to pay for something like this. But they already came out and said that this would be the final free update. So it's something that we should brace ourselves for. However, crafting multiple items isn't the only issue I have with the game, and I want so much more fixed. I for sure need an upgrade for the nuke store because I don't get enough good drops in there, man. And it's so tough in a game like Animal Crossing. You have to wake up, get into the game, and check the store just to find nothing new. And then you have to wait for the next day and hopefully there's something, but then you go again and there's nothing again. It got to me. I had to stop playing for a good while. And in that good while just meant I just stopped playing the game. Hopefully Harv's Island kind of fixes this with its new stores. But then that raises another issue. I don't want to go to Harv's Island because it takes forever to go there because it takes so long to load. I know Animal Crossing is technically a time killer, but god, it kills time. Everything takes so long with so much text, and then the loading screen's just taking forever, and then the time you get there is another little cutscene. It just takes too long. And maybe it's because the game is too big and the Switch has a hard time actually processing everything. But when you're playing with friends and you're online on their island, and then it has to announce every time someone enters and leaves the island, it takes up so much time and ruins the experience. Or even just opening your gate for someone to come in takes too long because you have to do so much process. You have to actually go down to the harbor and go talk to the pelicans, and for them to open the gate, it takes too long. Make it a single button press on your phone. Could we also add the fishing tournament, the bug catching tournament, and maybe like a digging tournament where you gotta find treasure so you can do something while you're at your friend's island? That'd be really nice. It'd be really nice too if you hit that like button. It would help me a lot, thanks. But let's get back on track. Another thing they really need to update is the villager dialogue. Right now, it's very shallow, and I wish it was just a little bit more deep, a little bit more personal, you know? I've been with these guys for over a year now, and I wish they would, you know, get out of their shell and talk a little bit more. Prior titles in Animal Crossing had great dialogue. I don't know why they stopped that. I don't know, did they just focus too much on making the game a little bit more sleeker? But all I know now is that a lot of the text actually needs to be upgraded in this game or updated because I'm tired of seeing those same little catchphrases or little puns in the game. They were nice the first year and the millionth time I've seen it, but let's change it up. But let me get to the biggest thing I want in this game. But it was that really robust island editor that they showed off for the paid DLC when you're creating somebody's dream island home. They added so many features on that paid DLC that I wish would make it over to our islands. But this is the biggest thing I wish really made it, and I would pay just for this feature alone.
You gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret.
This would help so much with just terraforming and just everything in the island. It would help expedite everything so much, and it would make me so happy to actually get this in the island. I don't know if any hardcore Animal Crossing fans will disagree with me on that. Maybe a lot of people will argue that it's better to get your hands dirty and do it the long and tedious way. But this is optional, it's not for everybody. And maybe you'll appreciate it too in the long run when it helps you with terraforming, because terraforming takes forever and I hate it sometimes. And I love terraforming because it really makes your island your own, but it takes so long. I feel like this is like an infomercial commercial where it's just like, I love doing this and I'm happy that it's here, but there's gotta be an easier way. And now we got a way to make it all way much easier, but it's stuck to the paid DLC island. And it just got me feeling a certain type of way.
How the fuck would you show me something if I couldn't have it?
But let me know how crazy I sound in the comments, because I know I sound crazy wanting to have paid DLC for such small things. However, I don't really want to pay for any more cosmetic things like items, clothing, furniture. I wish those would always be free. If we have to pay for something like that, I hope it comes with an additional update similar to the Happy Island designer thing. That way it makes sense to pay for it. But knowing Nintendo and their pricing lately, especially with the expansion pack, I wouldn't put it past them to actually make it a lot of money to buy little things. I'm now scared of Nintendo and I'm scared for my wallet. I know I sound insane, so let me know in the comments what a bad idea this is. Or maybe hold on, maybe I'm onto something. Like maybe it fixes enough issues and brings enough content to actually be worth the price and it's priced correctly, you'd consider it. But hey, I get the concern because I don't want Nintendo to get the wrong idea about paid DLC and how much we're willing to pay for it. But if you guys made it this far into the video, please do consider liking my video. It really helps out a lot. Also, do consider subscribing. I'll be making a lot more videos in the future. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.